Hey you guys, this is Christine and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What if gusto mong mag-bake yet you don't have an oven at home? No problem. I am here to teach you how, okay? That's why you need to watch this video from the start until the end. For today's video, we are going to do a no-bake Milo cake, okay? So, I am not really sure if you have seen this online, the very famous recipe, no-bake recipe, particularly the Milo cake. Medyo, yun yung nakikita ko parate sa YouTube eh. So, I'm very interested in this recipe and I want to share it to all of you guys. First, it's very easy. And second, it's very cheap, okay? The ingredients are very cheap and very accessible. You can buy this at the ordinary sari-sari stores lang. For those who do not know what sari-sari stores are, in the Philippines, these are parang front yard mini grocery stores. So, yeah, it's very famous in the Filipino community. But the catch is, there is a catch, you guys. The catch is, almost all of the items sold there are in mini versions, usually in sachets. So, nothing wrong with that if you only need parang small amount of this kind of recipe. So, yeah, that's what we are going to do. No-bake Milo cake, okay? So, let's start. Here are the ingredients. So guys, here are our ingredients. So first we have an iodized salt. You'll be needing a little bit of vinegar. Of course, baking powder. Okay, I'll be needing that. I have all-purpose flour. I think I'll be needing 1.5 cup of it. And then I have brown sugar. That's 1 cup. And a little bit of baking soda. Okay. I'll be also needing parang 1 tablespoon of ground coffee or powdered coffee. Any coffee will do. Whatever you have. Okay. And then I have 3 sachets of Milo. See, there's tag pa, 10 pesos each. And then I have egg, of course, egg, our binder. I also have our oil. We'll be needing that for later. And of course, for our ganache, gawin natin ng ganache. We will be using 3 Cloud9 chocolate bars. So, if you have other chocolate bars at home, that will do. And of course, we will be needing a cup of water. So, hindi ko na siya na-include dito. So, basically, that's it. So, guys, we will do our mixture now. So, I have a big bowl right here and I'll be using spatula for mixing it. So, if you don't have parang electric mixer, that's fine. By doing this manually, you can control mixing all of the ingredients. So, hindi siya ma-overmix, which is a good thing. Para hindi tumigas yung ating batter. Okay, so, I have here 1.5 cup of multi-purpose, all-purpose flour. Okay, so, to the bowl. I also have 1 cup of brown sugar. Now, you can use white sugar, but for me, I prefer the brown one because it adds to the texture of our sponge, okay? Gusto ko medyo moist. And then next, I'll be adding our powdered coffee. So this is not sponsored, by the way, okay? You can use any coffee you have in your house. Okay, so 1 tablespoon only. And then I will be adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay, very important that we add baking powder so that umalsa yung sponge natin later. Okay, and of course, if there is baking powder, we will also be using our baking soda. Okay, so again, I've mentioned this from other previous vlogs that I had. So it's very important that you put baking soda para uniform yung bagsak ng ginagawa mo. Okay? There. Just 1 tablespoon. And then we also need to add a little bit of salt. Okay? For flavor. Extra flavor. And then next, of course, we will be adding our Milo. Okay, so I have 3 sachets here. Can you see it? Is it focused enough? Not sure. I have 3 sachets here and sorry, meron pa siyang price tag. 10 pesos each daw. This is not sponsored So we just add this one by one. Okay. So there. But guys, if you have cocoa in your house, go for it. Use it. It's just that I'm just copying a recipe that I've watched in YouTube and I was just really amazed because super cheap na mga ingredients niya and the result is really good. Well, we are about to see pa kung tama ba. Maganda nga ba. And then we are going to mix it. Okay? Dahan-dahan lang para, you know, hindi ma-irritate yung nose mo. You won't sneeze. So guys, I have a problem. Not sure if you can see it. No? I still have parang lumps that I cannot really disintegrate. So we have a solution for that. Okay? So what you need is this one, salaan, and we are going to sift it. Okay? So you need to get another bowl. Okay? And then you pour your, see it. Okay, pour it and then line mo lang siya. Okay. This is called sifting, you guys. So guys, I'm finally done sifting our dried ingredients. Okay, can you see that? Super fine. As fine as a sand. Okay, so let's add our other ingredient. First, we add the egg. Okay. And then we add our oil. We will be using 3 tablespoons of our oil. So if you have vegetable oil or any kind of oil, really. This is the 3rd. And then let's add our vinegar. Okay. I don't have the ordinary vinegar. I only have apple cider for my every morning elixir. So I'll be using siguro mga half of a tablespoon because this is super strong. Okay. There. Okay. Then we have our cup of water, 1 cup. And that's basically it. Now we start mixing our batter. Okay. See how it's easy and it's very possible to create a batter without electric mixer. So guys, we are ready with our batter, okay? Here it is. Super pretty. And then what we'll do next is to we're going to grease our rice cooker, okay? If you don't have butter, you can use flour, okay? I-ano mo lang siya. Ilagyan mo lang siya ng flour. I think mga 1/4 cup of a flour. You distribute it to your pan para it won't stick. The butter won't stick. Okay? So yeah, simple lang. Ganito lang. We're going to pour our batter into our rice cooker pan. Okay? Okay, tilupon na to kay sayang. There, scrape everything off. There. There. Okay. Look at how pretty. Okay. Mamaya, it will increase in volume. So we are going to cook this for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, and then you will check it from time to time. It's different because if you don't have an oven, the only indicator is, of course, the color, and of course, you do the texture test. You need to poke you need to poke the sponge and see if enough na ba siya. Okay. So guys, I have our batter here. Ilalagay na natin siya sa ating rice cooker. Okay. Rice cooker is already turned on. Cover it. Then of course, there's a hole here. So we make sure that we cover it. Covering it with a cloth. Okay. Cover it so the heat won't escape, and then we press cook. Okay.
A few minutes later.
So guys, I think it is about time that we check our cake. Okay. We remove this cloth first, and then open the cover, remove the cover. Okay. Diba, usok-usok pa. And it smells like Milo, obviously, kasi Milo yung ginamit natin. Okay. I don't have a toothpick really, so we are going to poke it and see if meron pang magsistick. Okay. Using our fork. Let's see. Pwede na yata to. No? I think we need 3 to 5 minutes more, and then we'll check again later. Okay? So I'm going to show you how it looks like. Okay? It's still hot, but yeah. Gotta do what I have to do just so I can share with you how it looks like. Ayan siya, guys. Okay? Ang ganda niya, diba? The smell, it smells like Milo talaga. Yeah. You have to do this at home para naman ma-experience niyo kung ano ma-experience mo. Okay, as mentioned earlier, I'm going to carve out the edges para later, if it cools down, easier na lang siya mag-loosen up. Okay? And so you guys, we are now ready, I think, to flip our sponge. This is going to be very difficult kasi nga, this is the moment of truth kung tama bang ginawa natin earlier or not. Okay, so I have my plate here, my very pretty plate. To do this, you need to put this on top of the rice cooker, and then we flip it ng biglaan. Okay, so kinakabahan ako, guys. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! So guys, we are now doing the ganache or the icing of our sponge cake. So right now I'm going to heat this pan, okay? I see that it's already enough. We can add our butter and our chocolate bars, okay? So yeah, I think this is enough already. Okay, so I'm going to add our now we add our Cloud9 bars right here. Okay. And I have 3 by the way, so if you want more, you can do that. Now I'm adding water. Onte lang, no? So it's easier to mix this. Dilute natin siya. Okay. And para mas lumapot pa yung ganache natin, we can add cornstarch, okay? That's fine. Para lang lumapot. And then, a little bit of water. There. Medyo malapot talaga siya. Now guys, I'm going to add our ganache to our sponge cake. So, yeah, wag natin lahatin, okay? Can you see the nuts from the Cloud9? I have a spatula here. It's easier for me to spread. Okay? See? Spreadable siya, of course. Diba? And let's add some more. Dito sa gilid. Okay? Here. Para lang hindi boring yung cake natin, no? Because, you know, we all know that it's possible creating cake using the rice cooker. But we want to let other people see that, hey, the quality is as good as baking our cake using an oven. So we do that by perfecting the presentation. Here. So this one, I think, is parang a bear cake. Alam mo yung nakikita niyo sa sa mga wedding, mga cake nila na it's not perfectly covered. At last, natapos din ang ating cake, alright? So I've shown you earlier that I've already coated it with our ganache, our very, very cheap ganache, okay? Our chocolate is just Cloud9, 3 bars of Cloud9. That's 30 pesos, diba, in total. Super cheap niya. So, I cannot really believe na, minsan pag may niluluto ako, I cannot really believe na it's my work. Lalo na when it looks good and when it tastes good, okay? This time, since this is also my first time doing a no-bake cake using this, my very basic rice cooker, okay? We are going to give our very honest review, okay? So, I've got myself a very cute slice here. Okay, so not sure if you can see it here. Hindi talaga siya buhaghag, guys. Okay? The recipe that I have is really good kasi nga ayoko talaga ng cake na parang brittle. Okay. No. Cake na cake talaga yung amoy niya kahit Milo cake. Yeah, para talaga akong nag-order ng cake, okay? So, I'm going to slice it so you can see the texture. Tingnan natin, ha? Oops. Ooh, medyo makunat nga siya, which is good. Really good. Alam mo yung ganache natin, guys? Because of the cornstarch that we added, I think that's, you know, half a cup of cornstarch. Medyo ang effect niya is hindi nagiging matamis yung ganache natin, which is, I really love kasi ayoko na matamis. So guys, I hope you watch this video from the start until the end so that you can make your own version at home. Mas madali, di ba, pag ganun? Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on subscribe. Also, kalimbangin mo na yung yung bell na yan, so you will be reminded for future uploads. Leave a comment, like this video, and please share to all of your friends and family members. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed and take care. Bye!